Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Paulie's Picnic Picks, Part 2. That's some alliteration. So happy to have y'all here. We got a message from Sam about the last Suffragettes set. He said there seems to be some sort of internet or YouTube outage or slowage in the area where he is. He said his signal was just as solid as the first set, so whatever was happening may have been a YouTube thing in the county of Orange or around Knott's. But he'll be back and ready to go for set 3 as soon as this little interlude is done. As we continue to fill in the breaks between Suffragettes sets at Knott's with some Paulie's Picnic memories throughout the years. And we'll roll right into it here on part 2 tonight. Anyone who has been a fan or been following or been watching, a member of the audience or the family from in any of the online shows is familiar with Mr. Todd Stubler, my good friend Todd Stubler. And he has been there since Paulie's Picnic number 1, doing mostly stand-up. A lot of improv along the way as well, but he's solid. Anytime he gets up, everything, just consistent. Every show, you see Mr. Todd Stubler. I wanted to share with you his stand-up set from Paulie's Picnic number 9. This is April 15th of the year 2017. So just over 4 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, traveling through space and time to entertain you tonight from the Dance Company in Long Beach in 2017, here is Todd Stubler. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, he's been here a bunch of times. You know him well. Give it up for Todd Stubler!
On a Friday night here, gonna have a lot of fun. Just want to say, Paul, thanks so much for having us, or having myself rather. I get to join you guys on a lot of these different escapades, and joining is always fun. You know, it's like, hey, like United Airlines says, if you can't beat them, how am I supposed to get shit done? That's all I'm saying. I had a moment the other day, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, and have you ever had to sneeze and pee at the same time? It's really hard. Now, I'm not talking about like, you know, it's like you have to pee, and then you go, achoo, sneeze, and oh, a little bit comes out there. Didn't mean that. But, no, I'm talking about full stream is rolling, and then while that happens, it's going on, and I'm telling you, it's like a car accident. It's like time slows to a crawl, and all these things are running through my head as it's going, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, is my bladder going to explode? Is it just going to come black blasting out of there. Is it going to dry up? Actually, it's kind of like, have you ever seen like a tidal wave, the ocean kind of retracts back before this big flood comes out. Same thing. So if you're a guy, you're standing and it's going, and the water just sort of starts to slow down. So now you have to adjust, and moving and aiming, and here it comes. And boy, finally when you, achoo, bam, it just comes shooting out of there. And I swear, if there had been one of those urinal pucks, I'd have just cut it right in half. I'm pretty sure there's a dent in the back of the toilet. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure it's back. So anyway, I just thought I thought I'd share a couple little things from, are my Disney fans here? Any Disney fans? So I got a few tales from the park I thought I would share with you guys, and we had some fun this last week, and we had some really weird stuff, and if I'm making this up, I'm dying, I swear. There was, one of my favorites was, this family comes up, little girl, four, maybe five most, they're going to meet Minnie Mouse. Sweetest, cutest little demure little mouse. And they're going to go up and meet Minnie Mouse. And they take her up there, and she looks at Minnie Mouse and just goes, ah! And loses her stuff. Just boom, she lost it. She hated that character for whatever reason. Now, here's my favorite part. She's screaming. In the meantime, I come to the back and they hand us their phone. And they're like, well, take a picture. Okay, so they give us the phone, and the phone is locked, so it's on the wallpaper. I kid you not, their wallpaper is the same kid, same age, holding a beheaded deer. These people have gone hunting and chopped a deer's head off, and she's holding the deer head like this. Dead beheaded creature, great, beloved character. No! So I love that, and then we had another group come in. Now these guys are going to meet Mickey Mouse, and they're coming in, and the group that came in together, I'm going to use the word trailery. Not sure that's a word, but they were. So they come in, they're like, yeah, let's get that picture out there. Now, the mom, she's standing there, she's standing there and she's got a pink, like a tank top, bra straps askew, just all over. In this boob, she's got her phone, big phone, like one of the big, notes, bam, stuck in this boob. She's got the charger, bam, stuck in this boob, and the cord winding between the two. And she just saddles up next to Mickey. She's like, all right, get your picture. Like this, I'm trying to be nice, but I'm like, man, you might want to, put stuff in the thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She pops it out of this side, pops it out of this side, and tries to hand it to me. I'm like, good. Do we have tongs? Anyway. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when the woman comes up, and just don't stick stuff in there, ladies. Just don't. Keep it in your purse. Keep it in your pockets. And it's bad enough when they hand you something, they pull something out. A woman the other day, she comes up, and we have the photo pass cards for the photographers. I'm like, do you have a photo pass card? She's like, oh. Now, it wasn't so much the reach, it was this. Maybe it would have been better, but we all know. So I had a thought this week. If you know me and you know what I do sometimes at the park, the Mad Hatter is one of my favorite characters at Disneyland. And I thought of this the other day. I don't know if anybody saw Ed Wynn perform when he was very young, or younger anyway. He did some dramatic roles, he had some serious stuff, but most people only know him as the voice of the Mad Hatter. So I had the idea, what if he lived a little longer and performed some more roles from nowadays? What would that have sounded like? Let's find out, shall we? All right. So we have, this is one of my favorites. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. They killed my father. They kept the car. I see dead people! A census taker tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and enough Chianti. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if you were looking for a ransom, I can tell you, I don't have any money. I have tea. But what I do have is a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. Show me the money! Thank you guys very much. Let's give it up for Tom!
And just as I said in that video, let's give it up for Todd! So good. Almost spilled it all over my lap, so. Emily says, Todd is so good as well. Yeah, I agree. So this is fun, squeezing as much as we can into little half-hour segments, as they would say in French. Next up, I'm going to share Everly Carganilla's very first ever stage Paulie's Picnic performance, and this occurred at Paulie's Picnic number 11. This would be September 2nd of 2017. So she was 3 years old. She was actually 3 years and 4 months old, the exact same age that Noah is right now. Everly was up on stage, just like Noah's up singing for us on the virtuals. Here's Everly on stage at Paulie's Picnic number 11. And I'll just hand it over to her in the past.
Up and telling jokes. We have another first-timer here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Miss Everly Grace. Okay, just hang on, baby. Let me turn off the music, okay?
How's everybody doing?
All right, so it's your first time at a comedy show. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna tell some jokes to your friends?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us some jokes.
Okay. Which jokes should I tell first?
Whichever one you'd like.
Okay. How about okay, okay, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Gummy bear. Two cannibals were eating a clown. One said to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
There's bugs on the stage. Yeah, we're outside. It's not the same as in the kitchen, maybe. It's okay. We have lots of bugs in the kitchen.
Why are ghosts bad liars?
Why?
Because you can see right through them. What do liars like to eat?
What do liars like to eat?
Kale.
If you like kale, you're lying.
What? What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh, she's gonna sing a song? Oh, okay.
All right, so the one and only Miss Everly Grace Carganilla will be singing I Will Survive.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I couldn't lose. So I spent so many nights just thinking how you do wrong, but I learned that get wrong and now you're back from that place. I just walked in around here, that's a look body. But I got your name, you little kid. If there's no phone ticket, you'll be back on me, gonna go. Walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. I'm trying to break me goodbye, and she think I can move, and she think I'll lay down, no, not I will survive. Oh, I got no one left to give, I got no more to give. I'll survive, I will survive. Hey, hey.
That is Everly Grace Carganilla. She's knocking it out of the park at 3 years and 4 months old. She might take that somewhere with her life. She might. As I mentioned in the first set of these things earlier this evening, Paulie's Picnics are stand-up, improv, music, and I've got some more improv for you. It's a crowd favorite anytime we play Lines from a Hat live or on the Zooms. And here is an instance of Lines from a Hat. This was from Paulie's Picnic number 10, July 2nd, 2017. This is Todd Stubler who's coming back for this one. Todd Stubler, myself, and my co-host of the Tuesday night podcasts, Mr. Kevin Gregg at Paulie's Picnic. Number 10, Lines from a Hat.
We're going to do this a couple of times tonight. But first time around, I'm going to invite up Kevin and Todd, and I'm going to play the game of Kevin and Todd.
Live improv. What even is that anymore? We'll find out. July 2nd. Hope to see you there. We got time to squeeze a couple more things in. But before we do, these live shows, it's just reliving all of these memories is just crazy to me. And I just cannot wait for the next one. If you're not signed up yet, or if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet, Friday and Saturday, July 2nd and 3rd, we've got some awesome things happening live. Be there with us. You can get your tickets at vaudacityonline.com. There's going to be so many more cool things like that just unravel and unveil themselves to ticket holders, just like the backstage behind the scenes live stream that becomes available to you once you buy a ticket to one of the shows on Facebook. There's a special behind the scenes group where you can watch live streams happen behind the scenes. I just started the first one about 20 minutes ago, and we've got some people in here with a second screen watching me live behind the scenes as this happens. So it's just another perk. I mean, amongst if you needed another perk to join us for this amazing weekend that's coming up. All right. We've got another Suffragettes set on the way at 9:30. So before then, I got a couple more things to share with you. One of the beautiful things about these live shows is having so many skilled individuals in the same place at the same time. Sometimes stuff happens sporadically. Like this was Paulie's picnic number 14. March 6th, 2018, Dan Franklin was going to perform some music. Jenny Kidd was our special musical guest host. Danny Carey was there doing some improv. Backstage at one point, they all looked at each other and said, could we possibly do Beauty live? Beauty is, of course, a track on Dan Franklin's The Best Ride of Your Life. It's an amazing classical character piece that Jenny and Danny recorded with Dan for his album, and they were all in the same room, and we said, let's do it. Thank you to Nicole Pierce. Hashtag Paul's laugh is awesome. Thank you. But this sporadic performance of Beauty happened right here at Paulie's Picnic number 14, March 6th, 2018. Here it is. Jenny Kidd, Danny Carey, performing with Dan Franklin, Dan Franklin's very own Beauty from The Best Ride of Your Life.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're doing it. Is there a click? Are we getting California?
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, have a shiny, stand up, on this mission.
like and what you see in the mirror.
But if I made some changes and weren't so selfish, then could you love me, my dear?
Maybe.
Some more flowers out today, a little more perfume. Yeah, much better. You don't think it's too much? No, it's great on you. Oh, those flowers are great. They cover up your ugly ears. What?
Ladies, Liz. You don't know a thing about beauty.
We literally were in that choice upstairs. We're like,
It appears Sam and Craig are doubling in the chat as Vaudacity. I'm so confused. Sam's like, I guilted them into doing it. I'm like, what? And Craig knows better than to talk all common, like Charlie's in the house. Must be Sam. Sam is the culprit. Sam must be getting ready for the next Suffragettes set. I was going to try to squeeze something in. We've got a lot more stuff coming up for after the next Suffragettes set, if anyone's still awake and here hanging out with us. But for now, what shall I play? How about... he's never joined us virtually because he is not the most technically inclined. But if anybody knows the man Tim Reeder, the man, the myth, the legend, anyone who's been at a live show has probably seen him perform live. He's an amazing instrumentalist, but an incredible talent and performer overall, just like pretty much everybody involved in these Paulie's Picnics or these shows. Just an amazing, beautiful human being with an amazing heart. I love, if you described Tim Reeder, you might describe him as offbeat, unique, a little bit different, but in the best ways possible. And when he performs at Paulie's Picnics, he always brings something so fun and so amazing. This is one that he brought to the stage at Paulie's Picnic number 12. This was December 8th, 2017, where Tim Reeder brought a Christmas tune that he'd been working on as it was December 8th, 2017. To give anybody any kind of frame of reference, I think this was just a couple of weeks before the Christmas vacation hiatus show. And Tim was working on a Christmas tune, and he tried it out here at the picnic because we try new things at Paulie's Picnic. And here is how it went, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Reeder.
I've been working on a holiday song for tonight, and I had this kind of this idea of a song, and just the last couple of days I kind of put final touches on it. It's still kind of work in progress, but I was thinking, you know, the whole Christmas story, the Advent, the Nativity, the angels have a song, the shepherds have a song, the kings have a song, the little drummer boy even got a tune. But what about Joseph? There's no songs about Joseph. I mean, we talk about a guy who had faith, right? Come on. Look what he signed on for, right? Am I right? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to be the guy to write a song about Joseph. You ready? I swear I never touched her. I never heard him say, how can my new wife be in the family way? He said, who's the baby daddy? 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 Joseph says the situation is odd. Mary swears the baby's daddy is God. Yeah, right. Who's the baby underscoring my thing. Okay, listen, Mary. I mean, I just gotta know, okay? You know, is it that guy from the temple? The guy who's all full of himself, who knows all the verses of the Bible? The guy with the beard? Who? I saw him looking at you. It's him, isn't it? No, it's not him. Who's a baby daddy? 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 You guys are good. Who's a baby daddy? Who's a baby daddy? Oh, my last verse. I'm a man of faith, but I struggle here with doubt. I pray each day for a way to work it out. Now I'm a man of God, but there's a lot to believe. Hashtag no way to spend your Christmas Eve. Who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy? Come on now, who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy?
Cannot wait to get Tim Reeder back on the stage with us. Maybe on the 3rd. Perhaps. Who's your baby daddy? Who the baby's daddy? All right, we got one more suffragette set, if it is in the cards, as Sam is out there trying to bring it to us. I'd love that. Love to go enjoy watching the wifey work. Work that stage. Work with an E. We'll be back after their last set here, probably about 5 after 10 o'clock for a final set of memories. I hope you're enjoying these Paulie's Picnic memories. We hope to see you at the next live Paulie's Picnic, July 2nd and 3rd. We'll see you about a half an hour. Go Suffragettes! I love you, Alice!